Hello and welcome to a Star Wars Unlimited Intro Battle Hoth gameplay video by the Laser Gaming team. It's Leia versus Vader. We are playing using the first game setup rules, which uses the 20 HP bases. The Leia player starts with the initiative and we don't shuffle the supplied decks. We've created this video with new players in mind, so we'll be explaining the cards and talking over what we are doing as we play. As per the suggested setup rules, Tom resources target the main generator and Grand Assault 8080, and our resource I'll cover you and Trench Defender. If you have any questions during this video, post them in the comments below and we'll do the best we can to answer them. Now let's go! So I will start by spending 2 of my resources for a Echo Coordinator, which is a ground unit, so it goes into the ground arena and it comes in exhausted.
I will spend 2 resources to play Snowtrooper Vanguard, which is also a ground unit, comes in exhausted.
Okay, so there's nothing left for me to do, so I will take the initiative.
And I will pass to win the round.
Alright, so we draw 2. Resource 1. And ready up. Okay, I'm going to start by hitting your base for a massive 1 damage.
I see your 1 damage, and I will raise you 2 damage by attacking with Snowtrooper Vanguard.
Alright, so 2 base. Alright, for my action, I'm going to spend 3 resources and play a space unit, so that goes into the space arena. It's a Rebellion Y-Wing. It has an on attack of deal 1 damage to base, which won't happen yet, as I'm just playing it, I'm not attacking yet, and that comes in exhausted.
And I will spend 3 resources for an event, deal 3 damage to a unit.
And that takes me out cleanly, so that unit will go into my discard pile. Pretty just nullified each other there. I have nothing left to do, so I will take the initiative.
And I'll pass.
Draw 2. Okay. I will start by doing another 1 to base, please.
Right, I'm going to spend 4 resources on my Hoth Lieutenant, which is a ground unit. When played, you may attack with another unit. It gets +2 for this attack. So I will do 4 to base.
That puts me on 6. Okay. I'm going to spend 2 for a card. An event card called I've Found Them. So reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, draw a unit revealed this way, then discard the other revealed cards. So I'm going to reveal 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. So it has to be a unit, so I'm not going to be taking that event. So then out of these 2, I'm going to take this one and then discard that one. And then the event also goes in the discard pile.
Okay, and I will take this opportunity to take initiative for the first time, which means I will go first in the next round.
Alright, so I will spend my final 2 resources on R2-D2. So he has an on-attack ability of if you control a command unit, which is a green unit, exhaust an enemy ground unit that costs 4 or less. Okay, and just to note that on attack is obviously when I'm attacking, so it won't come into effect on play. Alright, and I have nothing left to do for the round, so I will pass. Draw 2. Resource.
Okay, so before you get your little R2-D2 off, I am going to hit your base for 3.
Right, so I'm now on a bit of a scary 9. Okay, so I'm going to use R2D2, so his on attack will trigger first. So I'm going to hit your base for 1, but the on attack is if you control a command unit, exhaust an enemy ground unit that costs 4 or less. So I'm going to hit your base for 1, exhaust that.
Right, I'm going to spend 4 for Admiral Piet. So he has an on attack. If you control an aggression unit, which is a red unit, draw a card. So I have one at the moment. Vader doesn't count because he's not in control on in my ground arena at the moment.
He's not a unit at the moment, he's just a leader.
So he comes in exhausted. And also just to note, he is a unique character symbolised with this diamond. Same as R2, so you can only have 1 in play.
You can have 1 in play, but you can have multiple in your deck, using usual deck building restrictions. Okay, so my turn. Alright, I'm going to spend all my resources, so that's all 5, on Chewie. So Chewbacca, also a unique unit. He is a sentinel, so that means enemy units in this arena must attack a sentinel when they attack you. So that will mean Tom will basically have to attack Chewbacca unless he has some way of getting around the sentinel ability.
I am going to use Vader's ability. So action, spend 1 resource and exhaust, deal 1 damage to a base.
Alright, so that puts me on a round number of 10. Okay. Right, so I control 5 resources. Leia's epic action is if you control 5 or more resources, deploy this leader. Flip her, ready her, and move her into the ground arena. Now that's just control 5 resources, I don't have to spend 5 resources. So she can come out now into the arena. And she comes in ready, unlike usual units which come in exhausted.
Joins the party. I got nothing else to do, so I'm going to take initiative.
I would quite like to get your aggression red unit off the field to stop you drawing cards with his on attack. So I'm going to first of all attack with my Echo Coordinator into your Hoth Lieutenant, doing 1 damage.
Doing 3 back.
So I take 3. Right, then I am going to use Leia. So she has an on attack of heal 1 damage from a friendly unit and 1 damage from another friendly unit. So the on attack always comes first. So I will heal the 1 damage, taking that unit down to 2. Doing 3 into...
There's no other unit to heal.
Yeah, because I've only got 1 damaged unit right now, so there's no other damaged unit to heal. So I'll do 3 into there. She will take, is it 3 back?
3 back.
From that attack? Yeah, so just to remember that I wouldn't be able to bring her down to 2 because that on attack triggered before the combat damage took place. Alright, so you've taken the initiative. I've got nothing else to do now, so I will pass.
Okay.
What tricks have you got?
Not a lot, but R2's going to do his thing again, isn't he? So...
Just a reminder, I have a sentinel,
Yeah.
so Tom would have to attack my sentinel. He can't go to any other unit or to my base, unless he's got a way around it.
Okay, I'm going to pay 5. Pay 5 for General Viz. When played, if you control a vigilance unit, so I have 2 on the board, deal 2 damage to an enemy base and heal 2 from my base.
So he's just down to 1 now. Quite a difference. I'm going to attack with Leia. So I'm going to do my combat damage in there, but I do trigger her on attack first. So I will heal 1 from there and 1 from herself, taking her down to 2. Do 3 there.
And 2 back.
And I take 2 back, which puts me on 4 in total.
So I think I got a bit lucky there. Sarah forgot the R2 ability, which I thought she was going to exhaust Piet to stop me drawing my card, because I now have an aggression unit on board. So I'm going to do 2 damage to have to go to your Sentinel, but on attack, if you control an aggression unit, draw a card. So 2 to Chewie, and I take 3 back.
I did momentarily forget to use R2, that's fine.
I tried to throw a few smoke and mirrors with playing General Veers, hoping you'd kind of forget.
I was a bit focused on the fact I could cleanly take out your Vanguard. I'm going to spend 3 for 3PO. So when played, if you control a cunning unit, which is a yellow unit, draw a card.
I have 6 resources now. So I am going to deploy Vader, because he comes out on 6.
Chewie's probably getting a battering, and my base is probably getting a battering. However, I will spend 1 for an event, which is called Go for the Legs.
Doesn't have any legs.
He has robotic ones. Exhaust an enemy ground unit. So as you are a ground unit, I'll exhaust Vader and save some bit of pain from his attack.
Okay. That's frustrating. I'll pass. Just to stall you a little bit.
I'm going to spend 2 and play this Tauntaun, which has a when defeated ability, heal 2 damage from the base.
Okay, I am tempted to pass again, but you might be sneaky and then take initiative, which will win the round. I'm going to take initiative.
Okay.
Do your worst.
Alright, I'm going to chip away at Vader a little bit. I'm going to do 1 damage with R2. And he'll take 3 back. So he's only got 1 health left. And I'm going to do the same with the Echo Coordinator. So that puts her on 4 in total. So again, she's 1 away. And then I'm going to put 3, 4, 5. I'd just about be alive. So I'm going to put 3 into Vader from Chewie.
3 back.
And then Chewie's now on 5. So there's a lot of damage spread out over here for Leia to hopefully heal off. And then I will pass.
Okay. I'm going to spend 5 for my Sentinel.
Okay.
Protects Vader a little bit.
Alright, so got 4 health.
Hits for 5.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm
going to spend 7 resources for Luke Skywalker. So he is a 6/6 unit with Restore 2. So that means when this unit attacks, he'll 2 damage from your base. But he has, what's applicable right now is the when played, you may deal 3 damage to a ground unit. So I'm going to take out Vader.
Sneaky.
With 3 damage.
Well done, Sentinel.
Yeah, so that lets
Protecting
me
Vader.
bypass the Sentinel, because the Sentinel sort of stops combat damage. It doesn't sort of stop damage from on play abilities or from events.
And because I've used Vader's epic action, I just mark that with that, so it's only once per game. So he won't be coming out again. You've had him running into hiding. Oh, that's changes things. Bit of an uphill struggle now with all your units on board. Okay, I'll do 2 to your Sentinel. On attack,
Yep.
if you control an aggression unit, you may draw a card.
Yeah, so 2 would finish Chewie off. So he only's got 1 health remaining.
And you hit me back for 3, which kills Fiat.
Yep. Okay. I can't take out Viz cleanly this round, so I can only go and do...
Got Sentinel.
Yes, correct. There's a Sentinel to deal with first. Okay. Because you've used... Yeah, I can't exhaust anyone with R2, because everything you own is more than 4. So I'm going to attack into your Sentinel with Leia, doing my on attack first. So I'll heal 1 from herself. Actually, no, there's no point doing 1 to herself, because you're going to defeat me regardless. So I'm going to do 1 from here, and then 1 from R2. And then I would take the 5 damage back.
Mm-hmm.
And now she returns to the leader area, and I'll pop the epic action.
Okay.
Token on.
So you need to do 1 damage. However, I am going to spend 1 to heal 2 damage from a unit.
Nice. Right, now I've got to do 3, which
Forces you to use...
Yeah, I'm going to have to use multiple units to finish you off now. Alright, I'm going to use the one where I can do 2 damage in. So I do 2 damage, and that's going to kill me back, so I have to take 5, and then I get to trigger my when defeated, which is healed 2 damage from base.
Three to base.
Okay, so I've got a couple units I can use to do 1 damage. However, as I've close to being finished off here, I'm going to do 1 damage there.
5 back, kills both each other.
Alright. Board's getting a little less hectic now.
Yeah, but you got big Luke.
Yeah, I've got a big unit.
There. So I am going to take initiative.
Alright, I think I'm probably just going to go to base. R2, yeah, I'm just going to do 1 to base with 3PO, and then 1 with his good friend R2, and then pass.
I think you might start turning this around now. Now you've got...
I've got a big unit, so it depends what you've got up your sleeve, I think. So we will be on 8 resources.
I'm going to restore it off anyway. Let's do 3 to base.
3 to base. Okay. I think I better start doing some damage to base. So I'm going to do 6 to base, and then his restore 2 will trigger, so I can heal 2 from my base.
Okay. I think it's time
Get something scary out.
to play an Avenger for 8.
Okay, that's
Costs
scary.
me all my resources, so which means I'm done for the round. When played, deal 1 damage to each other unit, including friendly units.
Ooh. Okay.
Sorry, Viz.
Right, 1, and then R2 goes to 3.
You're just going to play a Sentinel now and block me in the
That
that
would
lane.
be ideal. Alright, you're going to take...
It's a shame you discarded your Bright Hope earlier, isn't it? With your
I did. But it seemed quite far away at that point in the game. Alright, so I'm in the situation here where I think I need to take initiative, because if you get to go first, you will hit me for 8, and I need to see if I can find a way to stop you. Yeah,
so we can talk this through. Obviously, you haven't spent any resources, but like you said, you're going to take 8 next turn.
Yeah, like unless I've got an answer in my hand to play right now, I'm going to lose first action next turn.
If your first action is to attack with Luke, you restore 2.
Yep.
So they'll be on 12, which still won't be enough. So you're going to have to hope that you either draw something.
Yeah, but that's my predicament right now.
But if you don't take initiative, then you've lost anyway. So
unfortunately, without barely doing anything this round, I'm going to have to take initiative to hope I can find an answer.
And because I spent all my resources, I don't have anything else to do, so I'll pass.
Yeah, let's see if we get anything.
That sounds delightful for me.
Okay.
It's getting interesting now, is it?
Getting interesting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So on 8. I'll be on 9. Alright, I'm going to resource that. Oh, that was
Sentinel, haven't you?
That was scary. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to spend 6 resources, and I have to do this as my first action to stop you. Right, so I have a Sentinel in space. A Bright Hope.
Yeah.
So now you cannot attack my base, you have to go into...
That's exactly what you needed. Congratulations. Okay.
I mean, you're still not far away, so you could maybe do something else here.
Still got
put in another, give me another problem.
You've still got restore units though. Let's put you under a bit of pressure. Let's do 3 to base. Because your Sentinel is only blocking the space arena.
Yes, correct, yeah. Alright, so I'm now 3 away. So I'm going to have to play safety first, I think. But then I don't want you... I kind of feel like I need to take that unit out as well. Your General Viz. Rather than going to base to limit your options next turn. Still got to do 5 damage, so I've got quite a lot to do. So I think I'm going to have to use Luke to go into Viz. So I will do 6 to Viz, which will take him out.
3 back.
3 back, and I've got my restore ability as well, so I restore 2 from base.
Okay.
You've got all your resources there.
Put you under more pressure. Let's put that 2 damage back onto your base. Deal 2 damage to your base.
Crikey. Okay. Alright, I still think I'm in trouble here. I'm going to spend 2 for I Found Them again. This is the card I played earlier. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Draw a unit revealed this way, then discard the other revealed cards. So here I'm trying to look for an answer to that Avenger, because it's still going to cause me issues, I think, next round. 3. Don't think any of those are going to help me.
What are they? You have to reveal them, apparently.
I've got Iron Cannon. So I was not lucky enough to find another Sentinel for space,
Oh, I suppose
unfortunately.
you got your Tauntaun.
For healing, yes.
But I have to have a ground unit out for you to take advantage of that.
This one I can action it to deal 3 damage to space unit, which might help, but it's going to be slow. So I have to play it first, next round, and then it won't do anything until the round after. So I don't think that's getting me out of trouble. So I'm going to take that one.
Which now stops me playing any ground units, really.
It's still just as slow, so I'm not really sure I've found the answer there, unfortunately.
Okay, so let's do 2 for, I want proof, not leads. This is an event, draw 2 cards, then discard a card from your hand. Going to discard. I'm going to discard this one because it's no use. I know you've got your Tauntaun in your hand and it kills it back. So.
Okay, done.
Yep.
I've still got actions I can take, but I think I need to keep the initiative. So I'm going to take the initiative.
Okay, so I'm going to do 8 to your Sentinel, taking 4 back. I'm going to play out my hand, I suppose. Let's go over it here into space to give you a bit of pressure. 2 for a surface assault bomber. So he attacks for 1, but he also has raid 1, which means he hits for 2 on his attack. But if you attack him, he only hits for 1. Just to highlight that.
I am in trouble.
I am also going to spend 2 for a scouting TIE fighter. I feel like I'm no good over there anymore.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to action Vader. Even though he's used his epic action, he can still use his, the ability on this side. So I'm going to spend 1, exhaust, and do 1 damage to base.
So I'm going to be on 18.
And you've already taken initiative. I'm out of resources, so I'm going to pass.
Yeah. I need to pray for an answer over there, otherwise this is over. Ooh. Do I have an answer?
You're baiting me.
Do I have an answer?
Not for these. You've already played your Sentinel. I don't think you got another one.
Unfortunately, no answer. So you're only 2 away, so you've got multiple ways of finishing me off over there. But I will spend 2 for an event. Attack with a unit, it gets +2 for this attack. So it makes sense to go in with Luke.
Yeah.
So I get to do 8 to your base. And I will heal 2.
17. 15, 16, 17. So you're close as well. If it wasn't for that Avenger,
Yeah.
pop 8 into your base.
Yeah. So that will finish me off. That will do more than enough.
Yeah.
That forced you to have to do it with that one, otherwise you could have gone in with any of them to finish me off.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so obviously this deck is more aggressive, just wants to go to your base and kind of ignore what you're doing.
Yeah, I feel like when that Avenger came down, it was a problem.
It was getting a bit worrying because you were playing quite a lot of units over there, but I knew if I could get to 8 resources.
Yeah, I think I needed another way of taking out that Avenger over there, and I kind of was a bit redundant in space.
Of course,
I concentrated too much on ground, and then I didn't have anything to go into it to finish it off.
Of course, the Leia deck obviously wants to play the long game and get your restores and your Sentinels down.
Yeah, I think just playing that Avenger was just to change the game for me, really.
Vader's a bit too aggressive.
But we're close. It was I was 3 away in total, so I needed another action or 2.
Obviously, that was just the intro to the game, so you wouldn't necessarily start the game. It would be a roll-off.
Yeah, and obviously the cards would come up at different orders once you've shuffled the deck and everything, so it could be very different when you're playing, not using the sort of starter rules. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please show your appreciation with a like or comment. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. If you like the tokens we are using, check out lasergamingshop.com using the coupon in the description below for 5% off. We also make high quality token boxes for our tokens, which fit in the deck pods or as a standalone token organiser. Available in a range of colours to match your favourite aspect. Get yours from lasergamingshop.com or find us on Etsy. Links can be found in the description below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.